In less than 2 weeks of moving to Greenville, Mississippi, a 23-year-old Wisconsin man is found unalive, leaving his family behind to fight for his justice. Welcome to Crimes Among Us. James Keon Cooper was born April 2nd of 2000. He was the baby, having 4 older sisters. His mother, Nadine, always wanted a boy. He was their prized possession, a daddy's boy when he was young and a mama's boy as he got older. James was described as a riot who kept everyone laughing until it hurt. His family will always cherish his humor. A jack of all trades, he was good with his hands. He could fix anything and enjoyed blue-collar work just like his dad. Early March of this year, James was staying with a woman, and one day he comes home early. He finds her with another man. She allegedly calls him later and explains that she has a medical condition with her heart, and supposedly she only has a couple of months left to live. James then decides to embark on a new journey filled with hope as he moves to Mississippi. With the help of his pastor, he was securing an exciting job and was about to move into his own apartment, or so he thought. A fresh start, a new beginning to look forward to. But upon his arrival, he found himself in a complex living situation. He shared his apartment with a woman and another person, but he was under the assumption that him and her were getting an apartment together, just the two of them. Oddly, prior to his mysterious death, the young woman allegedly tells the landlord that she no longer needs the place. May 8, 2023, a heated argument erupts between James and the woman. She gets into her car. Eyewitness statements allege that she continued to berate James as he stood outside of her vehicle. She alleges that he then packed up his belongings and left. James goes silent as no one hears from him. Something is wrong. After the discovery of his duffel bag on a dirt road in a wooded area on May 10th, church members go on a mission to locate James. Sadly, they stumble upon his body. They pick up the phone and they call the pastor. He had just baptized James. The same pastor was helping him to find a job. And once he arrives, they call 911. Strangely, on May 8th, it was reported that James had texted his mother telling her that he was in a nearby wooded area 2 days prior to his body being discovered there. Conflicting reports as his mother says that she never received that in a message of any capacity. Law enforcement arrived next and seemingly based off of only sight, they classified this scene as a self-unaliving. But how? James was discovered in a seated position on the ground. Physical indication on his body suggested that he had been in another position or possibly been moved. A zip tie found clutched in his hands. An autopsy report was conducted 8 days later. But without refrigeration, decomposition was already sped up. The autopsy took them only 1 hour when the standard time is 2 to 3. James's family and friends do not believe that he took his own life. There is more evidence of why they believe that this is foul play that will be released at a later date. Until then, please go to change.org and sign this petition for a federal investigation into the suspicious death of James Cooper. For more on this story and others like it, please take a second, click this link and subscribe to my YouTube.